we have Gem Knight support, which I personally didn't ask for, but here's the cool thing about this this news. And it's not the Gem Knight cards. I haven't read them yet, but doesn't matter. The good news is this. This is the pack artwork. Is this Necros support or what? Is this Necros support or what? Let's go, dude. Whatever the don't care about the Gem Knights. I mean, the other two things, I think we've already seen the Dino support and the Fable support from this pack, but they have now revealed the artwork, which I don't think was known before. So we know this pack mainly brings dinosaurs, Fables, Gem Knights, and Necros. Anyways, let's read the Gem Knights. Gem Knight Master Dia Dispersion. Level 9 Earth Rock Fusion Effect Monster. Materials 3 Gem Monsters. Okay, that's interesting. It doesn't need Gem Knights. It can also fuse with like Gem Armadillo or something, I think. Like they have some other cards that are just called Gem. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can send this card to the graveyard, special summon up to 3 non-rock gem monsters with different names from your extra deck and or graveyard, ignoring their summoning conditions. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except fusion monsters. When your Gem Knight fusion monster is destroyed by battle while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it. Now, it's a fusion that needs 3 materials that you contribute to summon 3 monsters. Now, I personally have no idea what the targets are if you're summoning 3 non-rock gem monsters from extra deck and or graveyard. No idea what you're doing with that. But there's probably something broken you can do. That's kind of the thing with Gem Knights. That's how I've treated Gem Knights my entire life. Is like, I know they can do something crazy, but I don't know what exactly it is. I'll tell you, I played against Gem Knight FTK in top, I think, 32 of the European Championship in 2018. I played Goki. I was so scared, dude. I was so scared because I had no idea what was going on, but I knew it was scary and I knew they could FTK somehow. But I still, to this day, I don't know how this deck really works. But like, I rolled a higher number than them with my Goki deck against the Gem Knight FTK deck. So, Gem Knight Nepyrim. Level 4 Light Fairy Effect Monster. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special, you can add a Gem Knight card from your deck to your hand, except Nepyrim. Also, any effect damage your opponent takes during the main phase for the rest of this turn is halved. Okay, that's hilarious. That's funny. Because that means, hey, can you guys please play Gem Knights without FTKing? We're gonna give you good cards, but please don't FTK your opponent. That's very funny. I mean, that's a good effect. On summon, add. During your main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon a gem monster. Oh, okay. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can send the card from your hand to the grave, and if you do, special summon this card. Okay, yeah, this card is correct, isn't it? On summon, add a Gem Knight card, gives you a second normal summon, and if it's sent to the graveyard, you can summon it back. Like, this card is crazy. Gem Knight Void Roots. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can send a Gem Knight normal monster or Gem Knight fusion from your deck to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand in defense position. It's Gem Knight Circular! When your opponent activates a card or effect and you control a Gem Knight fusion monster quick effect, you can banish 3 Gem Knight cards from your graveyard, including this card. Negate that effect, then all Gem Knight monsters you currently control gain 1000 attack. Okay, so is Gem Knight Fusion. Now, I know Gem Knights, for some reason, have way too many fusion spells. Like, way too many fusion spells. Like, it's like 5 or something. Maybe it's not. I don't know. So Gem Knight Fusion has a graveyard effect, which if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish a Gem Knight monster from your graveyard, add this card to your hand. So sending this card from the deck to the graveyard is actually incredibly good, I think, for the deck. Because it solves a problem where if you don't have access to your fusion spells, you can send it this way. And that's good, right? And it gives you a monster negate, an Omni negate, while you control a Gem Knight Fusion. And this card is cracked again as well, like this one. This card is honestly, this card is this. I don't like the design of this card, to be honest, because it's so good. Like I really don't like when they slap Omni negates onto these kind of combos way too early and way too easily, right? You just start by summoning this and then get it into the graveyard, and there you go. But all right. Gem Knight Dispersion. There we go, another Gem Knight Fusion spell, exactly what they needed. Okay, activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. Fusion summon a Gem Knight Fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field of material. If you have Gem Knight Fusion in your graveyard, you can also use up to 2 non-rock Gem Knight monsters from your deck or extra deck. Add a gem monster from your deck or banishment to your hand. Also, any effect damage your opponent takes during the main phase this turn is halved. All right. Now, I think all 4 of these cards are cracked, aren't they? Does it stack? I don't remember any other examples for this, but by using simple logic and simple math that I learned in school, theoretically, if you use the search effect here, which halves your damage, and then you use this, which halves your damage again, you should be doing quarter. Unless there is a Konami said so ruling that they are both applied to like the full damage or something. Theoretically, by using normal logic, it should be quartered. And then if you activate Prosperity, you're doing 1/8. That's how it should work, I think. I think that's how it should work. Nope. So it doesn't stack? That makes no sense. But like I said, there might be a Konami said so ruling. There might be a Konami said so ruling, which in my opinion does not make any sense, but whatever. I don't know. I don't remember a time in Yu-Gi-Oh where this has ever happened or been relevant, so I don't have any what's it called? Any examples. I have previously resolved Prod of Prosperity this turn, causing all damage my opponent takes to be halved. If I now attack directly with Masked Hero Anki, using its own effect, which also causes battle damage inflicted to my opponent to be halved, do these 2 effects stack? The effect of Prosperity that halves damage taken and the effect of Anki that halves battle damage does not stack. Therefore, regardless of whether your opponent controls a monster or not, if Masked Hero Anki attacks directly, 1400 damage. Okay, dude, but why? See, you gotta stop asking these weird questions, right? You gotta stop asking these weird ass questions, dude. If Konami says so, Konami says so. Don't ask me why, dude. Yeah, these cards are good. These cards are definitely good. Thank God, Brilliant. Is Brilliant Fusion still banned? It's already banned. Okay, good. Not in the OCG? Yeah, let them deal with it. Let them deal with it. Yeah, like I said, I'm mostly hyped for Necros support. These cards are good though, but I don't know exactly what that means for Gem Knights because I'm not into the Gem Knights much. Like I haven't played this deck ever, so no idea what this means.